This is literally the easiest game in the entire planet to have fun playing. This is all it takes. Anyway, it's La 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 today. I don't really, I've never really used La 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 before, but I've never really noticed them. They're pretty funny looking. I enjoy them. And I'm wearing the pencil and the music note eyeballs from the King story. I think we did unlock a new King level just a second ago. Uh, well, you know what I mean by just a second ago, relative to the game. Um, but I don't really want to do that yet. This level we're about to do is a level I really, really like. I think this is one of the funnier levels in the game. Basically, this fucking Yokozuna character is like about to have a fucking sumo match with this guy. This Joker in a red loin. It's the Komusubi. I have 5 minutes. Okay, so the gimmick basically is he's not fat enough to be a sumo wrestler. He needs to eat more food. So you roll around trying to pick up as much food as you can, and you're rolling him around. And as he picks up food items, he gets fatter. He like gets visibly fatter. It's just such a fucking funny level. Also, when you pick up something, he says Big Chungus. Like I know that's not what he's saying, but it's kind of what he's saying, isn't it? I will say part of my thought that he says Big Chungus when you pick something up is probably that I played a lot of this game during quarantine. Ooh. So you know there was just a lot of Among Us, Chunguses, and such similar objects going around. Ungai of all shapes and colors. Big Chungus. I think he's speaking Japanese or something. He's saying like a statement in Japanese that's like thank you for the food or something like that. Like not Itadaki. It's like some other shit. I don't know. He's saying something. I'll tell you that much. And he's eating like a goddamn king. I do love that the way his like the him just absorbs everything you pick up instead of like sticking there like they usually do. Okay, I'm gonna get out of here. Oh, there's so much food down here, dude. I'll get hit by a train. You think I care, man? It's all worth it for a freaking grub for some grubs. I can't believe I successfully dodged that train, by the way. That was not an intentional train dodge. That just I appear to have gotten hit by the train anyway. All I'm trying to say is I wasn't trying to dodge the train. I was just going over there to see what was over there, and then the train came through. Oh my god, I'm dropping everything! I'm making this sumo wrestler fucking throw up all over the goddamn place. Frightening. Okay, I gotta get out of here. This is just not productive. This is not productive. To be, you know, wasting your time trying to pick up one object in the corner when there's literally piles of sushi all over the place. There's donuts, and I'm wasting my time. There's arahabakis, dude. I don't think I can pick that up yet. Also, I can't eat it. So that's probably a significant thing to consider as well. I got so many freaking mushrooms. My god, the world's largest fucking rice ball? Holy. Gimme? Well, whatever. Fuck you. Fuck you. So whatever. What is today? Today is Saturday. It's August 23rd. Oh, that was a lot of chungus all at once. Hello, Miso. Does Miso count as food? Oh, that's a new cousin right there. I want to pick him up, but not big enough yet, I guess. Oop. Big chungus, just saying. Yeah, I worked today. I was doing AG1 again, so pretty, you know, unremarkable. Only thing, honestly, is that it was a pretty, like the day went fast. Usually the problem with AG1 is that the time goes really slow. But I didn't really have that problem. It just felt, I don't know, everything just felt like it was pretty quick. I was in and out of there. My lunch was very late, which, I don't know. I have mixed feelings about that. Because I kind of like getting my lunch late so that when I get back from my lunch... Because when your lunch is like, basically I get to stop working, and then I have to start working again, and that part sucks. Okay, wait, I have to go roll up my guy. I've got to go roll up my guy. Oh, come on, let me through here. You're kidding me. Alrighty. What am I saying? Jesus. I'm saying... I actually don't remember what I was saying. Oh, I like to get a late lunch because, I don't know, the logic isn't really there. I guess the thought process is I'd rather get as much of my day over with before I have, like, stop working and have to, like, convince myself to start working again. By returning from lunch or whatever. I don't know. The logic isn't really there. I just like, oh, got his ass. Got his ass. Oh my god, I love that they throw seats at me and I can pick them up. I don't think I ever noticed that before. That's really funny. Anyway, that's the sumo level. I just think of my shift in terms of chunks, and it's like the first chunk is time between start of shift and my first break, whether it's my 15 or my lunch. Wow, there he is. It's the heart in all of us. That's it's actually surprisingly poignant, King. Oh, I see. He wanted to roll him up, but I actually just pushed him. So I don't think it's a mission success. Anyway, if the first section of my shift is like 3 hours long, then and the shifts are 6.5 hours. So if the first section of my shift is 3 hours, then the second of my 2 second shifts are both going to be less than 3 hours. You know what I mean? They're both going to be less than 2 hours, actually. They're both going to be that much shorter. Wait, he still has the trophy? I thought he threw it away because he hated me and didn't love me. But in reality, he was just my father, with his one weird arm sticking out of his front. See, he's got all these first place trophies, but the only trophy he cares about is the one from his son, his boy. Yes? Yes? Oh my god. They've made up. They've made amends. They've both grown. I mean, it doesn't really get any better than that. Tutorial guy's yelling at me again, you son of a bitch. Stupid. Shut the hell up. Okay. Didn't I already do you? Yeah, I did already do you. Oh yeah, this is a thing. We can, maybe I'll show off one of those levels eventually, but I don't think I'm going to do it today. But there are, like, you can revisit old levels and you might get a different objective. Like, at least the ones that are, like, get as big as possible. You can go back and get a different version of the same level that's like, get the size as fast as possible, but there's no time limit. You know what I mean? It's basically the same thing, but instead of you get a set amount of time and you have to hit a certain goal, it's just you have a goal and you have to hit it as fast as possible. Anyway, I kind of skipped over the plot of this level. The plot of this level is we got 5 minutes, and there are exactly, if I understand this correctly, 1,000 origami cranes in this level in the school, and we need to collect them all because the guy wants his like friend who's sick to get better or something like that. I don't really remember. Anyway, we're back in the school though. You may recognize the school from past levels. School levels can be a little tricky, I'll tell you that much. I don't know. I just feel like it's kind of an unusual, it's an unusual ground to navigate, I guess. The way this map is shaped, because it's got like the central hallway, and then there's all the the off rooms. And usually, at least for my sake, my side, I don't know what I'm trying to say. For me, when I'm playing Katamari, I usually am trying to, like, just keep going straight forward as much as I can and not, like, stop and turn around and slow down. I mean, I say that as I'm literally doing that, but you know what I mean? Like, I don't think too much about, navigation. But on this level, or rather on this map, you do kind of have to be like, okay, I'm done with this room, and I have to go to another one at a certain point. You have to kind of make that conscious choice. And I might be making that choice right now. I don't really think there's any reason for me to be in here anymore. Oh, let's go. I couldn't tell if that was one big thing or like a bunch of little things, but a bunch of little things. Oh, okay. And you have to remember to like go back to the rooms that you haven't been to, or to the rooms that you have been to before, but like haven't for a while when you're bigger, you know? Is this the room I was just in? I think this is the room I was just in, but I am already kind of significantly larger, so I don't feel too bad about being back in here. I don't want to live here though. Ooh. But yeah, today I had 45 minutes left in my shift when I got back from my lunch. Like that's how late it was. It was basically, as for time, I think it was like 4:15 to 4:45 was the lunch. So man, I don't know. I always get a 30-minute lunch. At my old job, I would sometimes, oh, interesting. I would sometimes get a 30-minute lunch, and I would sometimes get a 1-hour lunch. And while the 1-hour lunch is nice, it's kind of a similar, like I said, I'm the kind of guy, or at least for, well, I didn't say this. I said I'm the kind of guy who wants to get my, or I don't mind getting my lunch later because it makes it take longer. But that's an extension of the fact that I'm really the kind of guy who wants to get the bad shit over with first. Like if you hit me with a good news, I got good news and bad news, which one do you want to hear first? I'll ask for the bad news first. Maybe I wouldn't. Maybe I would ask for the good news first in that specific situation. But okay, let's think about it like this. Let's say I'm eating a meal and my plate has a really good looking slider on it and a really like just okay looking one. Like one of them looks really good and one of them looks just okay. I'm gonna eat the just okay looking one first because I want to finish on the one that's like really good. You know what I mean? Oh, a big crane is still just one. That's reasonable. Kind of a Lord of the Ringsian. Oh, give me that. I want that. I want that. I want that. I want that. Okay, I'll come back for it. I know it. I know where it is. I know where it is. I only need to get a little bit bigger to reach it. And I think it was a matter of I wasn't high enough to reach it, more than wasn't big enough to pick it up. But yeah, I wanna save the best for last. You know, I wanna end on a high note, basically. Is the logic. Thank you. Thank you very much. I don't know what that is, but yeah, I have it now. There was a cousin in here too, if I'm not mistaken, in the bathroom, who I think I should also like to collect. Oop. Yeah, you. Can I? No, there's no way. You're huge. Oh, I can't. I guess the cousins are a little more forgiving on size. I kind of forgot about the mission a little bit. I mean, not completely, but I definitely was not like... I was just kind of picking up whatever. I wasn't specifically trying to get the cranes. It's just like most of what there is in the level is cranes. So it's hard to accidentally not... you know, it's hard not to get a lot of them if you're just playing normally. Whatever. But yeah, it's the same way with work. If I have, like, I don't know. If I think of my shift in chunks, the more chunks pass before I get to like sit my ass down and do something else. Or like, it's more like once I've done however many hours of work for the day, I've done them. I go to work to do 6.5 hours of work. After I've done 2 hours of work, I only have to do 4.5 hours of work. And I don't have to do 6.5 hours of work anymore. I already did 2 of them. And the more time passes, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it really makes sense, to be honest. I've never really thought to analyze it the way I'm presently, like trying to think about how I structure the thoughts in my own brain. All right, that was a good one. Oop, that was not a bad one. Certainly, Here, can I? Yeah, here we go. Okay, so she does have as fast as possible, which is different. You can see from as big as possible. I guess I am gonna show you. Can I show you a rainbow? How do I choose which one I want to do though? Can I do it? Do I do it from up here? I don't really remember how this works. I think I maybe clicked on her off screen in sort of like an accident kind of way. Don't I get to choose? Maybe I don't. Well, I don't really want to replay the level unless this is the timing one. Oh no, okay, perfect. This is what we wanted. This is what I wanted. He says make 15 centimeters, and he says do it as fast as you can. Yeah, I don't. Apparently, I did this off screen. I have no recollection of this, so my apologies on that one. Did not mean to. But yeah, all the levels where you have to get as big as possible can do this. I don't know if other levels do, like the fucking levels that are like pick up 10 million gallons of candy. Oh, I really did not want to fall. That was a big mistake. Oh god. Well, to be clear, I did not fall intentionally. It was not only a mistake, it was an accident. Oh, I can't even get back. There's so much good shit over there, dude. All the batteries. Okay, whatever. I don't think I'm beating my previous time. Come on, man. What's going on here? I'm getting pwned. So yeah, I don't know. It's just another way to test your abilities, I guess. I'm not gonna do all of these. This is a good one to show because it's pretty quick. Oh my god. I'm locked out though. I'll tell you that fucking much. I am not locked in at all. Here's some more batteries for me. I probably could have been 15 meters already if I wasn't such a freaking goon. Yeah. Oh, dude. Look at all the size I could get on these, whatever they're called. I don't remember. I knew at one point in my life. Them's that shits that Kirby's eat in Gourmet Race. That's all I can tell you. It does tickle me. I was watching the Kirby Air Ride Direct that came out the other day. As of recording, obviously. And that shit looks fun. Looks like a funny little game. It looks remarkably similar to the first one, honestly. I mean, I'm sure it's very different, and I never really like played the original, so I cannot profess to be any kind of an air ride master. I actually cannot believe I beat the score. I must have not been trying at all when I was doing this the first time. Or I was just not locked in, because I felt pretty unlocked in on that one, and well, whatever. I bet you could do that under a minute. Well, I don't know. I've never really seen high-level Katamari play. I don't actually know what that looks like. I go, new record. She's boring. She's pissed. She hates that I'm average and mid. Whatever. You're a girl. You're a little girl. What do I care? I'm a grown adult. Disposable satellite. Oh yeah. That's the other thing. Is it also populates your sky with more stuff. So like that'll be a moon around the planet we made in that level. That's pretty fun, right? Okay, well, that's gonna do her for this one. Thank you for sticking with me, and I hope you remain stuck like a fly in a fly trap.